Sony cameras like the ZV-1 and the A7iv don't have an XLR input. Microphones like this are XLR only. So I'm going to show you in this video how you can use this microphone with any Sony camera and most other cameras without breaking the bank, without buying any additional hardware, and making it just as simple as possible. What we're doing here is we're actually using the ZV-1 as a webcam. The little trick is that the computer is going to be the interface for the audio, connecting the audio and video in real time, and you'll have one file ready to go. You don't have to capture the audio separately, sync it with the camera. You don't have to do anything like that. This will be one step. So what I would recommend normally is if you have a Mac, you would have QuickTime built in, and QuickTime has a screen recorder, but there is a major catch with that. If you're actually recording your camera and audio through your computer using QuickTime, the audio and video will be out of sync. What you want to use is a different piece of software. It's absolutely free. You don't even have to install anything. It's just online. So first I have the RODE PodMic. This one is the original PodMic, so it has an XLR output only. They have a newer version that is all black, and it also has a USB-C output. This is the one that you're going to want to buy. This USB cable still won't connect to your camera, but all you need is a laptop. It's super simple to make this work. For my microphone, I'm going to be using an interface to connect to the computer. You won't need that interface, but everything else will be exactly the same. If you're curious, I use the Wave XLR from Elgato. It's a really simple device, just a knob, audio. I love it, but if I were to do it all over again, I would buy the newer version of this microphone that has USB. First things first, a friend asked this question. He's asking about a ZV-1 connected with this microphone specifically. So I'm going to walk you through that first. Let me get up close and personal with the camera here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the menus. What you're going to see, you'll be on the second camera, fourth page, and at the bottom you have USB streaming. As you turn it on, you select USB streaming. Now you can connect the USB cable and connect it to your computer. This is an added step that I don't love about the ZV-1. I wish you could just plug it in and have it ready to go, but that's something you need to be aware of. So make sure you always put it on USB stream mode first, then connect it to your computer. So you have the ZV-1 or any Sony camera connected to your computer as a webcam. Let me jump to my desktop and show you what I recommend that you use to capture your audio and video. So here we are on my desktop. My original recommendation would be to use QuickTime. QuickTime Player is so simple. It has a file, new screen recording. It's actually what I'm using right now to record this. I would have recommended new movie recording, except the issue with that I found is the audio and video are actually out of sync. So what we're going to need to do is use a different piece of software. What we're going to use is Riverside. That's completely online. You don't have to install anything at all, and you can record podcasts, webinars, everything remotely, just like Zoom. This is sort of like Zoom on steroids. What's amazing and brilliant from them is they actually have this free version that anyone can use. So all we're going to do is click webcam record. So now you can see me on the screen and you just choose your microphone. So mine is currently the Elgato Wave because I'm using this extra input, but yours will be the PodMic. So the PodMic is a USB input. It'll probably say RODE PodMic that you would select there. Then here you would choose your camera. It'll be ZV-1. Mine is currently the A7iv that I'm recording on right now. But all you do then is you hit record. It gives you a little countdown, 3, 2, 1. Now we're ready to go. Now I'm recording there. Now we'll jump back to the main video. So what we're getting is the high quality audio here connected with the video from the camera. The camera is set up as a webcam. This is set up as a microphone. But what's happening in Riverside is it's combining the two. And then once we're done, we will stop recording here. This download button will load as it's processing the video. So that's the only thing that is maybe not as straightforward as one would expect. So click download. What it's going to do is it's going to process the video however they do on their end. Oh, and there we go. There, the video is already ready to go. So I will just save this to my desktop. I'll just call it PodMic. Okay, so that's Riverside. That's how I would connect an XLR microphone to any camera that you're using as a webcam. This is, in my opinion, the simplest way to do it. You don't have to buy any additional hardware, which you would if you were trying to connect a microphone like this to any consumer or prosumer level camera. You're gonna have to buy a very expensive XLR input handle, whatever it is for the brand of camera that you have. So I hope this video helps out. If you have any questions whatsoever, definitely let me know. Either leave a comment or DM me directly. And if you want to level up your DIY video game, we work with people in a group setting where we have regular calls. We break down what they're doing in their video, how they can improve, how they can simplify what they're doing with video, and we call that Simplify Video. So if you're interested, go to simplify.video where you can find all the details, and I hope to see you on one of our calls. Anyway, hope this helps, and talk soon.